music. All right. Okay, I hear some music. Oh, that's the music that's playing here. I see
Hello. Can everybody hear me?
Let's hope that everyone can hear you.
Stream, you can hear me.
Can you hear us stream? Stream, please.
Stream, please. Hey, I'm seeing
they can hear us. Hello, everybody. My name is Lance. Many of you know me as Archer, and I am going to be the Dungeon Master for this campaign.
Somehow tolerating all of us. this man needs proper props and whatnot.
Oh god.
Before we get in, Kirby, would you like to reveal the loading screen?
Yeah. Here's a loading screen. We filled it with memes
this
already.
happened during session 0. I left them alone for like 20 minutes, came back, and this is what they had done.
It's beautiful.
It's art. That's all I can say. It's just pure art.
It's kind of quiet. Okay, so did you what is
Scroll
quiet?
out, dweeb.
Are our voices quiet or is the music quiet?
Oh god. Archer
Voices.
Oh, no.
Voices.
Okay. Alright, got it. So let me go.
Well, Red, that's why I'm the ironic Archer.
So click there. Alright, so you guys say something?
Hello.
Hello.
There. Hello.
Привет,
Hello.
comrades. Hello.
Do you enjoy
Loud
this beautiful
noises.
voice?
Loud noises. Oh god.
Loud
Alright.
noises!
Do we have...
Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah, did you said something?
Before we get into the action, I would like the 5 out of 6 of our players that are here to please introduce your characters. We'll go in order of... I guess we'll go in the order at the bottom of the Roll20s. So, Rookie, you may introduce your character first.
What?
You're introducing your character first, Rookie.
Oh,
Great start.
I don't even know what to say.
Great start.
No.
Name,
I'm just-
class, description.
Okay. So, my character is Hiroshi Rookie, and I am the warlock of the group. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This is my first time playing D&D.
And Darky, you'll
He's
be
a-
happy to know he's a Hexblade Warlock.
Yes, the best warlock, Hexblade. Oh yeah.
No.
Alright. Next in line is Gray.
Hi, I'm Gray. You may know me from the guy who swears too much during the Payday 2 streams. I will be playing as Timothy Hadfield. My class is Bard, my level is 1, I am a human, and I intend to portray this person as kind of a foppish, not particularly serious person, because I don't know a lot of you guys as memes, but I do know how to riff on people.
Okay.
I'm all about them gold guns and girls, and by guns I mean hand crossbows.
Fantastic.
Oh,
Alright. Have you introduced your character?
boy. I think
The-
that was introduction.
That was it. I'm
Yeah.
playing as a character
Oh, yeah.
named... Yeah,
Right.
I did that whole
Okay.
thing.
Rogue.
I'm sorry. Perhaps he was too close to my own personality.
It's fine. It's fine.
you know.
Alright, Rogue.
Привет, comrades. I am Rogue Ranger. I am a Slav half-elf. As you can see my picture at the bottom. So wonderfully drawn by our own Queen Fruity.
You're welcome.
I would like to personally thank her for that.
Unfortunately, I can't get a better shot of that. Rip.
I
Is
I am kind of dumb. So you'll be seeing me say blat a lot.
That's not dumb. You just have problems with communication.
I was raised in the woods, okay? I'm sorry. I don't communicate very well.
Oh god.
Alright, is that it?
That is it.
Alright,
Alrighty.
Fruity.
So hello, it is your queen, Fruity here, and I will be playing as a half-elf draconic sorcerer named Salem. And she just loves to have friends and wants to be friends with everyone, and also finds her way home because she's lost. She's very charismatic, has no wisdom though, so you know that's gonna be fun. The classic high intelligence, high charisma, no wisdom build. There'll be lots of shenanigans to come out of that later.
Lit.
And now, for the character you've all been waiting for, Kirbynite, please introduce yourself.
Hi. I don't even know what kind of voice I should be going for this guy, but like, hi. You know, name's Jinapro Wingar. You know, paladin and whatnot. You know, pretty sure most of you expected that. Not really my usual thing, but you know, I'll do that for you guys. So you know, things about me. I come from like I guess a noble family, but they're just kind of made noble. They never really were noble before. You know, I like to try to. I'm gonna try my best to do this. I guess help others out and whatnot. And I should probably just say right off the bat, this thing right here, this idealism or this flaw right here, my idealism sometimes leads me to blindly trust and make it difficult for me to tell someone's true intentions. I feel like this is gonna be the most troublesome thing right here.
This is okay, you can trust me.
Wow, that's oddly similar to the flaw I picked for my character.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Oh.
it's
Wow, that kind of fits in with my ideal quite nicely because I was like, hey, these seem pretty cool. I'll just pick this whole secrets are worth more than gold one.
no,
Yeah.
oh god. Okay, so I don't know what else I should be saying right now.
Yeah, everybody needs a
No.
paladin like everybody needs a pooper.
You know, I will
So
say,
might as well be you, Curb.
Ouch.
our missing missing member is Nova. You know.
Hey, Nova's back.
Is he?
Oh,
Wait,
Nova's
is he?
back? He's
He's
back!
actually back.
Nova.
Oh,
He's
he's
typing!
Is he typing? He's typing. Oh, he got locked out of his.
Oh, he got...
Oh God.
Oh,
Holy. Wow.
So, apparently
Oh.
our missing
God
member
damn.
has gotten locked out of the group. Our missing member
Is
has
that-
gotten locked out of his room.
Does that count as technical difficulties on a Kirby stream?
Yep.
That counts as technical difficulty.
Oh my god.
What kind of stream would it be if we didn't have something?
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. That's where he went.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the stream right now is seeing
Why don't we have the DM introduce Nova's character?
Well, no, I'd rather
no,
Nova
no.
introduce
He'll
him
just be a
'cause he's
moment.
kind of
yeah, give him
special.
yeah. Let
While
Nova
we're waiting
introduce
for
himself.
Nova, I will introduce the setting for those of you. Or do we want to wait for Nova?
It
I
might
guess
be
we should wait
important.
for Nova. We can explain some of the things like the religions and stuff.
Yeah. So which should
Alright.
we go
That'll
for
do.
first? Let's maybe top bottom to top.
Mhm.
You want to start with the princess?
What? Oh,
Not
don't
meant-
Wait, what? What do you want to start with?
Religion, stuff that's
Okay,
not
religions.
important.
Alright. So, for those of you, let's start with the Way of Ken.
Okay. Yes. that's what
For
I'm
those
for.
of you that were not aware, the event that caused this whole stream to happen was I told a story about how I memed a campaign to death. I told that story on a live stream, and the character who did that was named Ken. And so I decided, since it was him that allowed this to happen, he deserved to have his own religion in this world. Above that, we have the Church of the Game Master, aka me.
Of course you gotta have
I
him.
don't really think that needs much of an explanation. Worship your Game Master, and he will treat you well. The Church of RNGesus, I also don't think that needs much of an explanation. RNGesus is a fickle god.
I can't
we
remember
have-
what these emotes are.
The Church of the Holy Kuko.
This. So I just cut you off right there real quick because I need to quickly mention this is going to make it very difficult for me Because I
Oh
need to
my
stay in
fuck.
character, but the thing is, I say Holy Kuko like instinctively. That's a thing I normally say. So.
That's why I made it a religion.
Hey, we could develop that into character traits later on,
Did
okay?
you guys start without me already?
We're doing
we
character
Yes,
just did
stuff.
because you
instructions.
were. It's been half an hour since we were supposed to
I
start.
know. We got
But
fucking
we've
fucked
only
up.
gotten through character introductions, and your character hasn't been introduced yet.
So let's go over the final church, and then we'll introduce Nova's character.
The last church is the Church of Ven. And this is the only one with a description, because we had our very own Ven Dragoon write it, because I did not have enough time.
Praise Vin.
Rip.
Praise her
Praise
holiness.
be the one true God. Everybody T-pose in his honor.
Praise the holy Finn.
T-pose in his
Oh
honor.
god.
Now
The
Nova.
Church of Her Most Holy and Enlightened Highness Ven is a communion of dedicated and wise disciples of the Venetian goddess of the Holy Shape. Promising great power from beyond the mortal veil, Ven patronizes our movement and can do the same for you. Whilst the foolish mortals who rule the lands may scoff at our offers and call us forsaken for bowing before such an eldritch being, we know that before Ven, we are all punks. So, cast off the shackles of this world and accept the embrace of Ven. Rumors of illegal blood magic are greatly exaggerated and attempts by mortal authorities to curb our holy mission is the highest of insults. Our Jesus is dumb, and any followers should be used as blood bags as tribute to the holy shape.
Praise Vin.
Alright,
now-
Praise Ven.
now, Nova, you may introduce Twinkie the Unbreakable.
Oh dear. Nova, did you get locked out of your room
Nova?
again?
Nova?
I don't know how to introduce my character. I don't know what the fuck is happening. I just got back. I have no fucking clue.
Just talk about your character's class and their, however much of their backstory and personality you feel like sharing.
Twinkie doesn't play by the rules. He's a gnome, but he's not just in the ordinary gnome. He's a barbarian gnome. And he has all the arrogance in the world, but that's what makes him unique. But his one fatal flaw is anyone calls him small goes into a rage.
Perfect.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Alright, I will
You're kind
now
of quiet, by the way,
introduce
Nova.
what
Am
all
I?
of you are doing here.
A little bit.
You stand. All of you have gathered for one reason or another in the Kingdom of Yilmaz. It is a mostly isolated kingdom surrounded by mountains that borders both a desert and grassland. Thank you, Kirby, for clicking on the right one. You have been gathered here because, after the recent deaths of the old monarchs, the princess has created a competition to retrieve a blade that will solidify her place on the throne, as there are many who doubt the validity of a girl who is almost still a child sitting upon the throne. You've all gathered at the castle in order to take part in this competition.
Ooh.
Very beautiful.
How do I hide the people on this? I cannot.
Okay, Kirby, go to settings.
Top right hand corner, gear.
Click the gear. No, the gear on the on the right.
Above
Yeah,
the
I
names.
did. I remember. I'm far
Okay.
behind you guys.
This place is real fancy.
Scroll down. Scroll down. It's near the bottom.
Game settings.
It's under games. Scroll down. It's under. Hang on. Let me double
That
check
works.
exactly.
It's under game settings, chat avatars, player video advertise,
Change that to names
It's-
only.
names only or small.
There we go. Any case.
You sit in the throne room as you await the appearance of the princess to further inform you about what entails this competition. The 6 of you are within this throne room, and in addition to you 6, there sit 6 extremely burly men.
Oh my.
Extremely burly. Like, they've got muscles the
On their
size-
muscles?
They've got muscles the size of muscles.
They've got muscles on their muscles.
I feel slightly threatened.
There is also
muscles.
Why?
a girl in an outfit that you do not understand. At least in character, you do not understand. Out of character, you recognize her as a cowgirl, except she also has horns, like a cow.
Oh, I know this character.
There is also a wizard wearing those glasses that have the disguise glasses.
Oh, the
Yes.
mustache glasses?
The mustache glasses.
With
Oh.
the big nose.
A woman in a Chinese dress, and somebody in some kind of hood who's off in the corner being an edgelord. Nobody's really paying attention to him, but he's there. And you also have someone juggling swords. You don't know why he is juggling swords, but he is. You also don't know why he needs so many swords.
Why? Why does this man have so many swords?
Would any of you like to say anything while you await?
Cheeky breaky.
Well, first off, as is tradition, can I make a perception check as the first thing at the
You
game?
may make a perception check, Fruity.
Alrighty, where is my sheet? What are my stats? Let's see. Let's see, perception. Oh, I've got a -1 to perception. This is great.
I would like to make perception roll.
All of you can make perception rolls.
Okay.
Gosh,
Alright.
I guess.
Shit.
So it's slash roll 1d20 plus 1.
Or you can just hit the perception button on your
Yeah,
character
just
sheet.
click the
Okay.
perception thing and it'll automatically roll for you.
Okay, well, I don't know which one to choose, but whoa, great!
Wait, where's the?
Well, at least,
Wait,
at
wait,
least
hold on.
someone
do the
better.
perception.
Hold on. What are you guys getting?
Just
Seven,
click
a
the-
7, a 20.
Like the what?
This is
Click,
you press the,
Roll
pers-
of
the
the
word
game,
perception.
Gray, you get a natural 20.
No, it's not
It's
a
not a
natural,
natural
20. It's a
20,
standard
that's a
20.
dirty
I
Oh,
rolled,
it was a standard
I rolled
20.
a 16.
Where's the perception thing on the
Yeah.
character
It's
sheet?
under your left-hand
Skills.
side in your skills.
And just click the word perception.
There it is. There it is. Okay, I see it now. So
Basically, perception nova is, hey, can I see if there's anything else in this room?
Passive. Oh well, I don't know how to click on it.
Go to your, you know where your character sheet is?
Yeah.
You see, if you see the skills and you see the word perception, right? If you mouse over, it'll go red, and then click it.
okay.
All right.
I think I'm looking at the wrong spot, unfortunately.
Oh, go to character sheet,
Yeah.
core.
Core, yeah, I'm the core.
Skills
Uh-huh.
right above where you were hovering over.
Uh huh.
You see
See
where
your
the check marks
stats?
are?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No. Listen. You
Uh-huh.
see where the skills are and how there's a bunch of check marks where you selected your stats. Well,
Yes.
if you hover over them while they're red.
Oh,
click it,
over here.
and you'll do a check.
Oh, in this
Yeah.
spot. Okay.
It's misleading because I thought it would actually
Yeah.
check it.
Okay, there we go.
There you go. Oh, wow, Kirby. That is impressive.
We have 2 perceptive people. I am not very perceptive.
How
right
am I perceptive?
Luck?
I know. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying that. Oh god. So was that everyone that
Alright,
did
it's-
their...
That should be everyone.
That is 6.
There's a bunch of people saying hi to you, Fruity, in chat.
Okay, hi
Okay.
chat.
Uh,
I'm here.
all right. I'm going to check something with Kirby's character sheet.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Even you don't know how he got a perception check that high.
He rolled an 18. I mean, sorry, a 19.
He can see things we
Natural
can't see.
19.
Hello, Sergeant Yuki.
Heal.
Now there's a bunch of people just saying hi.
I need all of you to not look at Kirby, or all of you players to not look at Kirby's stream for a moment. I'm going to be
Okay.
whispering something to him.
Okay.
Covered it up.
Oh god.
It's okay, I only have the chat pop up.
Okay. For whatever reason, it's not working for me.
Hmm?
Okay, there we go. So, and Kirby, do that with a /GM roll, not /roll.
/GM.
/GM roll.
Okay.
One word. And then the normal
I'm trying to-
input commands.
I'm trying to remember how this one
In
was.
before
It
roll
was-
49.
/GM roll,
Uh-huh.
Space.
42.
1d20 plus 3.
Okay, so it was that. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then just send that. Okay.
Oh god. Are we ever gonna explain to them what roll 40/20?
I still don't even know what that means.
Roll 46, Curb.
46, yeah.
I'm kidding.
3. Let's see.
And, all right. Would anyone else like? Would any of you like to do anything else before the princess arrives?
I would like to have drink.
No, I think I'm good. I'll ask.
Alright.
I'll ask about it later because it doesn't seem like it's super relevant right this second.
Okay.
Okay. I'm
A
good,
few
let's
minutes pass by as the 6 of you, well, as the 18 of you, sorry, wait for the princess to arrive. Soon, she emerges.
Oh, you already got. Okay.
Ah, yes, my glorious artwork.
Yes. The artwork for the princess was drawn by Fruity.
Round of applause.
Everyone congratulates
You're welcome,
our
peasants.
beautiful artist. She looks at the 18 of you. I was hoping there would be more, but this will be fine. As you know, I wish for all of you to retrieve a legendary sword from a cave not too far from here. In order to ensure that you all follow the rules, you will be randomly divided into 3 different groups. She produces a hat and places it on the ground in front of the steps before walking up and taking a seat at the throne. Each of you, please, take a card from the hat. There will be a letter on it corresponding to which team you will be part of.
Okay,
I
so
volunteer as first and I go up and grab a card.
Your card has the letter B on it.
Suka bled.
One of the big burly men walks up and takes a card. It is A. And the cowgirl walks up and takes a card. It is C.
So my character goes and kind of does a walk that's almost a sort of a skip up to the hat, and then she curtsies and goes, "Hello, my princess," and grabs a card.
Your card also has the letter B.
Ooh, that
Hello,
means we get to be friends.
bled.
Wow. Okay, so my character walks up to the princess as well, and nods his head, saying, "I hope you're doing at least somewhat well today, Your Highness."
She gives you a slight nod.
My character then approaches the hat and pulls out a card.
You also have a B. The wizard with the mustache glasses walks up and takes a card. It is C. And then two more burly men walk up and take cards. They both have A's.
Glad I don't have A.
Who would like to approach next?
I suppose I will. As after they just kind of like slip past, I swivel around them and make my way up to the letters. Give the queen the princess like a big smile and say, "Boy, I hope that I don't get on that team."
Which team?
Exactly.
Well, when you take a card,
it's like maybe there'll be a team D. I pull out my card.
it is. For a moment, it looks like D. But then you rub your eyes for a moment
Then I
and you
move my
realize,
thumb.
no, it was just B.
When dyslexia hits you hard.
Yay! You get to be one of our friends.
Oh god.
Next, the person juggling swords stops juggling swords and puts his 4 swords into their scabbards. Walks up and takes a card. It is C.
Sorry if you guys can hear my cat whining every once in a while, by the way. Just, you know.
Then, the woman in the Chinese dress walks up and takes a card. It is also C. Who would like to take a card next?
I guess I'll go. I walk past the woman in the Chinese dress and give a small bow to the princess as I take my card from the hat.
You also got B.
I walk away.
Alright. The rest of the burly men walk up and take cards. They all get A.
What a coincidence.
Totally not rigged.
I hear
Wasn't
feeling that
rigged
they're
at all. And now, Twinkie the Unbreakable, you may take your card.
Alright, step aside, step aside. I'll walk up to the princess.
Is it B?
How's it going, Toots? Let me just grab my card.
And gasp, shock, awe, it is B.
What's with these bees lately?
And finally, after everyone else has taken their card, the edgelord in the corner walks out and takes his card. It is C. Well, these are some interesting teams, the princess says. Well, Inquisitor, step forward, please. from a very dark corner of the room, outsteps a half-elf, a high elf in white, gold, and red robes.
Very sneaky colors.
The sneakiest of colors.
Sorry, how do I whisper in
Type /W, and then if you want to whisper me, just type GM after that. If you want to whisper a specific person, type the name of the person.
Thanks. All right, thank you. Sorry about that.
That's fine. Based on what the princess just said, you can assume this man is the Inquisitor. Not all of you know what an Inquisitor is, but yes. He produces 3 maps. Those of you who are going to be guiding your groups, please step forward. Take one of the maps.
I'm guessing that's
We just
Gray?
stand around, look at each other, saying who's in charge.
All right, well, if
anyone...
none of you are gonna walk up, I'll just walk up there. But move aside, move aside.
Wolf,
Alright, Twinkie, you take a map from the Inquisitor.
And here I was
Yep.
about to actually shove the paladin up there, but he seemed like the most reliable. You know, all decked out in his sexy armor.
The burliest, the 6 burly men have a competition of muscly posing and shirts ripping
Oh
as
my
they attempt
god!
to decide who will be the navigator.
I'm
No
slightly
words are
uncomfortable.
exchanged, only glances and
Oh
posing
my!
and muscles.
Is the ground shaking beneath you guys, or is it just...
Go, 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 go.
Salem
go,
just
go,
kind of
go, 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 go,
fans
go, go, go.
herself in the face and she's kind of blushing. Oh my!
Eventually, they reach a decision, and the one with the spikiest, whitest hair is determined to be the navigator. He also has a brilliant bushy beard. From
I don't know how to feel about all these muscles, but that guy at least seems kind of cool.
from Team C, the cowgirl steps forward and takes the map. Your mission is
Team C for
simple,
Cowgirl.
Princess says. Retrieve the sword from the cave and return here. Do not give the sword to anybody outside of your group. The group that returns with the sword shall be rewarded. Do you have any questions?
Might we know what the reward is beforehand?
Ah, yes, of course. You'll be rewarded in gold and the opportunity to be members of my court.
Is there vodka involved?
All the
Well,
vodka
you
you
can
can drink,
spend gold
my...
on vodka, so I suppose.
Glad I'm
A
in.
member of your court? Does that mean friendship?
Well... no?
Oh, and
I mean, maybe?
Salem just looks pretty
She's
dejected.
very confused and taken aback by your question.
Listen, miss, I'm sure there can be friends made along the journey.
Oh yes, many friends.
A
I'm here
court
to...
is where a lot of people who could become your friends hang out.
Ooh.
Yes, we must get the sword right away then.
Yes, you have to consider this an investment for the future.
Yes, this is true.
I'm in it. I hear vodka.
Twinkie is wondering if the gold is edible.
The gold is not. You take out a gold piece in your purse, and you take a bite of it. You determine it is not edible,
Not yet.
but you
probably.
also don't mind chewing on it.
Twinkie doesn't find this back.
I mean, unbreakable.
That guy over there is eating gold. Something is wrong with him.
I mean, everyone
I'm
has their own
slightly
habits, you know? I mean, I know...
I mean, Papa used to eat gems
Look,
all the time,
Look,
but
he's going at it. Like, he's really going at it right now.
Maybe he thinks there's chocolate inside.
can I try eating it?
Why
And
is
so,
it-
Salem grabs a piece of her gold and tries biting into it, and then she
No,
doesn't really
you-
get that far. And she's like, I guess it doesn't work. Oh well, and she puts the gold back. What a good bonding experience!
On the plus side, now you have a foolproof means of determining if it's a fake coin.
Oh,
The
yeah.
princess watched this unfold, and you can kind of see one of her eyes twitching as she watched this unfold.
Like
I'm
that,
going to
yes.
slowly back away from this group, and hopefully I don't get involved. I don't feel
Sadly, you are already involved, as the groups must stick
Yeah.
together.
like blade.
What?
Wait.
Otherwise, they wouldn't really be groups.
Is there? I guess I have a question. It's kind of an obvious answer, I suppose. But like, is there some kind of, I guess, time limit? Like, will we hear if someone's found the thing?
No? Well, I should say I don't know. Nobody's seen the sword in generations. In fact, we're not even sure if the sword is real.
Is PvP allowed?
PvP?
I'm
She
sorry,
looks at
I'm
you
dumb.
confused.
I was raised in the woods, okay? I'm sorry. Sometimes I say silly things.
I don't think we're allowed to kill the other teams.
Though, killing the other teams would indeed be frowned upon.
Twinkie is wondering, can we eat the other teams?
We cannot eat the other teams without killing them unless you come up with some means to consume them and then have them continue living in your stomach.
You are not to harm the other members of any team.
Understood?
No vor, please.
Thank you, mysterious voice from the sky. The princess is looking around very confused. She
Praise
does not
Van.
know where that voice just came from.
I
It is our great goddess Ven speaking wisdom.
nervously wave one hand in the air, and say, "Please do not mind that. That is simply just someone that's been part of my family. I mean, not my family, but my family's kind of interacted with. Just don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it."
Very, very well. You may begin your journeys.
All right.
The princess steps out of the throne room.
I don't think
Do
we
you
have
think
a
she
most
likes
confident.
us?
I don't think she likes us very much.
Oh,
Sometimes it takes some getting used to people. I mean, we all come from all walks of life. We may come on as just a bit intimidating, and it could just take her a while to get used to us.
All that armor, I thought you would be tougher. You're actually a very
Oh.
gentle man inside.
by the way, does that mean we are friends now? Hi, my name is Salem.
Oh, yeah.
As you guys are talking, you notice that the other two groups have already
Oh,
left.
they're gone. We should
They are
probably not do
gone.
this.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
Like,
We
they-
probably
you
shouldn't
don't
be
see a
doing this in
trace
the-
of them in the throne room anymore.
We probably
Oh.
shouldn't be doing this in the court, the throne room of the palace either.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. Where are my manners?
I know an
Says
excellent
me at
bar
once.
What,
I
what's
suggest
the
we
way
go
out?
to
I
bar?
forgot how we're
Yeah.
supposed to get out.
Yeah, just smash cut to an excellent bar.
Bar? I mean,
This is an
let's go.
excellent bar.
It's a literal bar, just like a climbing bar.
Yeah, now that we're much farther away from the princess than we need to be, let's all introduce ourselves.
Hi, my name is Salem.
We already know that. You said that several times.
That poor
A name
girl.
I will never forget, I assure you.
Well, hello, Salem. I am Lothrin.
Hi, I'm Junipero Wingar. I hope I can be of assistance to you guys.
Hmm. I look at the quiet one in the back, who has not said very much at all. Kind of
Hiroshi.
looks. Good. Oh. Hello, Hiroshi.
Mhm.
Kind of look away because he's not talking much. This kind of scares me. And who is this one with the guitar?
That would be me. I'm Timothy.
Hello, Timothy.
And anybody else?
Well, I would
He's
say
looking around left and right, everybody at eye level.
There was one person who was not at eye level with you.
I look down because I'm squatting, and I see, oh, hello! And who are you?
I'm Twinkie the Unbreakable.
Can you not spit that close to my boots?
Listen, I'll spit anywhere I like. You say that again, next time I'll be your face.
Alright, sure.
He's an angry elf, isn't he?
Angry elf.
I'm not sure he's... you know what? That's
He's just
fine.
like a gnome. I've never interacted with gnomes before. Or people in general, really. Hi!
Hi
What
there.
commune did you grow up in?
I grew up in a castle. Very far from here. I don't know where it is. I need to find my way home. But it's fine, I have friends here.
Castle? Like, have...
You have friends?
You are my friends now. I think that's how it works, right?
Teammates, comrades,
I don't know about
Nakama.
friends.
Who do you know for me?
A voice from above speaks down to you. Allies!
allies. I like allies.
Allies could be
And
acceptable.
allies means nobody stabs anybody in the back. I'm very sensitive in the back, especially to stabbing.
Twinkie here.
Wait,
I think we all are.
Sure.
Well, his is covered in metal. That's okay.
So,
Backstabs are not very nice.
they're not. Also, they're kind of painful, I think.
The bartender walks up to the table you guys are sitting at and puts his hand down. So, what are you all drinking today? Or
Vodka.
eating? We got food.
Just plain vodka.
Vodka? One vodka. Do you want a whole bottle or a shot?
All of it. Wait, I think you misunderstood when I said all of it. I didn't say a lot. I meant all of it. Everything
I'm
we
running a
have.
business here. You're not getting all of it.
Fuck. Two bottles then.
2 bottles, can do. The rest of you?
Can I get some milk?
Milk. What are you, 12?
Ugh. Milk drinkers?
I've never had alcohol before. What should I drink?
Vodka. Try some here.
He hasn't brought out the vodka yet.
Oh.
Wait,
Hold on,
so
I'll be
unless...
right
Oh dear. So, is it just 2 bottles of vodka?
Twinkie wants some hot milk and cookies.
2 milk drinkers? What? Ugh.
What'd you
I
say?
don't know how I feel about milk drinkers in my party.
Well, I think I need to show some solidarity here. I'll have some milk with vodka in it.
Now this is a monarch on respect. This guy's accent has changed like 3 times over the course of the conversation, and it's really throwing you guys off.
I'm more concerned about getting some milk.
So,
Who gets
2
milk again?
milks. A milk with vodka, and 2 bottles of vodka. Right?
Hey, take
Twinkie
off
wants
my
his
glasses.
cookies too.
Yes, that's why I said 2 milks. Oh, right,
Hey.
cookies. I'll see if we have any cookies.
Hey, I think what was your name again? Hiroshi? What was that you were saying?
I
You
just take
see
off
that
my glasses.
Hiroshi has already had a mug of beer placed in front of him.
Okay. Let's see.
Not bad.
that
I
was
will just
either-
have some
Regular or
vodka
just
then.
that good?
Hmm?
Hiroshi,
Everyone
are you
knows
ready?
Hiroshi. Everyone. Every bartender in the world.
Okay. Okay.
I think I would just have some water then.
Did you not want to try some vodka?
1 water, 2 milks, milk with vodka, 2 vodkas.
Well,
Got it.
I feel as if I can do both.
I pour her a little shot
He
of vodka.
he steps away from the table, and about 5-10 minutes later, he comes back, hands each of you what you've ordered.
I take the small shot of vodka, which is really only like a sip that Rogue's character has handed me, and I'm like, I wonder what this will taste like. And I drink it, and then my character immediately just turns around and spits it out.
Blit, how dare you!
From her mouth, like, I was not expecting it to be that bitter.
Twinkie knew that was disgusting.
Blit,
just
how dare you!
really
Spit out
that
perfectly good vodka.
I'm sorry, it just surprised me.
And you say you're a friend.
I
You need to
think
insult me by spitting out my
Oh,
vodka.
and sorry, Twinkie the Unbreakable. For your cookies, he has brought out pieces of stale bread that have had chocolate chips dropped onto them.
I mean,
Did they
close
know
enough.
Twinkie's favorite food?
Does Twinkie actually accept this?
Yes?
Okay, well.
Meanwhile, Salem looks like she's on the verge of tears because she's not going to be able to be friends. And so she grabs one of the vodka bottles, pours a little bit more, and just downs it.
Salem,
And she's
hold
like
on!
this coming out of the side of her eyes, but she swallows.
Alright, give me a constitution saving throw.
Oh dear. Let me see, what is my constitution?
Oh,
So for
no.
saving throws, I click the saving throw section, right?
Yes.
Oh my gosh!
In one shot, you go from sober to so drunk, you just fall over. You're conscious, but you cannot stand up.
Salem! Hold on! Hold
Wait,
on!
didn't she say that she's never had alcohol before?
Oh,
hold
no.
on, hold on,
It
hold on,
is-
Salem.
Instant. Like, you don't know how alcohol can work so fast.
Blit, it is cheeky breaky time.
You hear her mumbling into the ground. It seems like it's a foreign language, probably Draconic, but it sounds vaguely French-ish.
Oh. Oh.
I'm not that familiar with the I guess the mechanics of alcohol and stuff because my family. But in any case, is there anything we can do for her about this?
Give her more vodka.
No,
Wow.
no. I know about that, and that's something about a dog hair or something, and dog hairs are not good. I think.
No, you
What
keep
if
her
Twinkie
drinking.
feeds- What if Twinkie feeds one of the cookies?
You can try to feed her one of the cookies.
Open up. I got you. Twinkie walks over. Twinkie walks over to the princess and shoves a bunch of the stale bread cookies with chocolate chips on them into her mouth.
Okay, roll me a... Let's see, what are the roll me medicine with disadvantage.
Medicine.
You don't know how,
Oh my.
but it works.
Oh my goodness!
She
like,
Salem
sits
is
up.
able to get back on her feet.
Oh,
I might have to have one of them cookies later.
this is
They're mine, okay?
what just happened?
Only the princess gets the cookies.
Salem, you probably shouldn't take any more vodka or in fact any more alcohol at all.
Okay,
Just
can we still be friends?
Niet.
what?
You must drink
I'll
more.
take
What?
that.
What?
Okay. And then Salem goes, okay, and she goes to grab a little
As you
more.
No,
guys
no,
are
no, no.
drinking, you hear this. You hear something in the distance. Soya, 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 soya,
Oh my
soya.
God.
It is getting progressively louder and louder, and then it starts fading into the distance.
I would like to see where this is coming from.
It's coming from outside the tavern.
go to the door and I peek my head out.
What you see are the 6 burly men, using water from... You don't know how this water is working, but they are riding a bunch of planks of wood on a wave that seems to only be existing exactly where they are and is causing no collateral damage.
I'm sorry, what?
They
I
are
look at the
riding
bottle
a
of vodka.
magical wave through the town while shouting Soya out into the desert.
I look at the bottle of vodka, I smell it, and I shrug and go back inside.
What was going outside there, Ilfin?
Some rather robust men.
Oh my!
Was a team? You know what? I'm sure they're
They
doing
looked
their
like
thing.
they had muscles on their muscles.
Hmm.
I hope we don't run into those men. I'm very
Salem
scared.
hears muscles on their muscles and subtly goes to peek outside to see where they are, but they're already gone at this point. So she goes, "Oh," and goes back inside. I can't believe this.
So just, guys, just how long do you think we should stay here for? I think we've got our our fill here for a bit. We should probably consider moving on out there, and Salem, you should probably keep away from alcohol, please.
The redhead
Will
is
you be
right.
my friend if I do?
Sure. I mean, I'll be your friend regardless.
Oh yes! And she's just cheering and clapping, and then to herself she goes, "Human interaction with another person. I've never done this before. Ooh, how
You-
exciting!"
You keep drinking with me, Salem. I will be your friend.
Ooh!
No, he just said drinking. So yeah, just drink, water or apple juice.
Okay.
A voice from above, or wait, no, not a voice from above. The bartender walks over, puts his hand down on the table, and says, "Vodka is basically water."
Do you have apple juice here?
No.
What do you have to drink other than milk, vodka, and vodka?
Beer.
Anything that does not involve fermentation?
Blade, that's all you need. Just vodka.
He thinks for a moment. Do you like ocean water?
Salem, here, have some milk instead.
Okay. And she just drinks some of Kirby's milk.
See, vodka and milk. Solidarity. And I just
Solidarity.
Slam back
The-
my drink
The
because
bar
it's
is
vodka and
kind
milk.
of okay. We can see later, but the milk is kind of throwing me off.
What?
This is terrible, by the
What?
way.
What did Twinkie just hear about the milk?
I was hoping there was going to be chocolate involved. I forgot to ask for the chocolate.
Twinkie has some chocolate chip cookies right here. Do you want them?
It might help. Solidarity.
No.
Okay, in any
Yeah,
Maybe
case.
they have chocolate chips.
I think we're done here. Because I'm going to keep drinking if we stay.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. Where do we go now?
I think we have the map, don't we?
yeah, Twinkie,
Twinkie has the map.
Oh yes.
Do you still have the map, Twinkie? Sir?
Twinkie doesn't know how to read a map.
He has the map, though.
Yeah, I can help you out with. Wait, actually, does anyone know how to read a map? Because I've always had trouble with this.
Twinkie thinks Salem knows how to read the map.
I
think
could try to
Oliver-
read the map. Let me have it.
I do not. Twinkie does not trust the Slav.
I will try to read the map then. What do I need to roll to read this map?
Survival.
Oh,
Should have given it to me.
no.
Should have given it to me. Should have given it to the Slav.
Okay.
Oh.
So you look at this map, and you don't realize it, but you're holding it upside down. So you think south is north and north is south.
Miss Salem,
Yes.
I think you might want to turn it upright first.
Are you sure?
But-
It looks
but-
kind of right this way.
You are confident you are holding it the right way, though.
Yeah, I believe I am
And
holding this
Rogue,
the
if
right
you would
way.
like to correct her, you would have to roll an opposing survival check.
What is this? What is this?
That Fruity is holding the map the correct way.
How do I roll a 1?
So you guys have an upside down map,
Oh jeez.
and you believe you. And not only that, Rogue, you have perfectly memorized this upside down route
Oh my god.
that is going
First
to take
one of the
you
game.
completely to the wrong location.
Can
But you are
Twinkie-
confident that it is the correct location.
Can Twinkie take a look at this map?
You,
Trying to learn.
if they let you take a look at the map, you may.
Why
Do you
doesn't
let
everybody
Twinkie take
look at
another
the map?
look?
Yeah, let's all look at the map.
Fine.
I believe we have it right this time.
I take the map and I put it on the table in front of me.
Okay. Twinkie,
It's
you can
obviously-
jump up on the table and look at the map. Give me a survival check.
Twinkie jumps up on the table,
This is terrible.
starts reading the map.
Roll me survival.
He did.
He did? 9?
Someone's
You're
gotta
looking at
save
the
us.
map.
I mean,
And-
yeah, it's a success shuffle.
You think you know where you're going? You think you know the proper route, but you're not certain.
Guys, you sound very not confident about this.
I think
Oh,
they sound
no,
perfectly
no.
I
confident
mean,
about
like,
it.
no.
They sound very confident about
Wait,
it.
I know exactly where I'm going.
Well, the map is on the table. Technically, everyone here could roll a survival check, and we can all get it wrong.
All right,
Yeah.
Kirby, Rookie, Gray, would you like to roll survival?
I think that so this kind of we don't even want to get into like the success shuffle because this is basically giving us 6 chances to roll this.
Yes, but if in this case, I think it's fine because all of you have access to. Oh, yeah. Rookie's on the side of Fruity and Rogue in this.
We're all drinking.
We've got ourselves a plurality on this.
We're too
Oh
drunk
my.
to act.
Oh my.
Twinkie thinks he knows where he might be going, but like, you can be convinced still because man, those other 3 that looked at the map are really confident they know where they're going.
Twinkie does not trust them. Twinkie will intimidate them if he needs.
Gray, you're our only hope.
Gray,
Am
Kirby.
I don't know.
Oh, Kirby!
All right, so
guys.
Kirby,
Oh, there you go.
you think
Like-
you know? You can figure out where you're supposed to go properly.
This young man
I'm not-
seems like quite a leader. I
listen,
wonder if I
I'm-
believe him.
I'm not sure if I feel comfortable with like what you guys are saying because like I could have sworn the the castle was in that direction. I mean, I'm really bad with this, but I'm pretty sure the castle was over there, and this is supposed to line up this way. We're
You're-
here.
You can read the map properly, Gray, but like,
Yeah.
or at least you're reading it in the way you think is proper. But man, those other people are really confident.
I'm somewhat familiar with this area, sort of, I guess.
Oh, are you?
It's not.
Then I would trust your judgment.
Well, I'm pretty sure we have to go that way. Like
I agree.
100% sure. We have to go that way.
Well, okay. Let's just say that we go over in this direction. This first landmark and see if it's really the right place. If not, then we will try to take a different route, and I will purchase you another bottle of vodka.
How about you pay my tab here, and we'll do it.
Twinkie suggests we go and do it, or Twinkie will make you cry. Can I do an
Nah,
intimidation check?
Are you intimidated by the muscliest gnome that you've ever seen?
I fought
Rivaling, nay, surpassing those 6 men you saw riding a magical wave.
He looks like he lifts.
What do I roll for that?
It's not a roll. This is just your decision, Rogue.
I can roll if you want.
I mean, if you'd like, we can make it,
We just make
Twinkies
this.
Twinkies
Make it a roll.
Intimidate versus a Charisma saving throw.
I mean, you could.
Yeah,
If you want to
let's
do
just do it that way. Yeah, let's just do it that way.
Okay. All right. So roll me intimidate, Twinkie, and Rogue. Roll me.
Oh, God!
Rogue, roll me a charisma saving throw. You are intimidated by this
A little bit.
this
Just a
gnome
bit. Just a bit.
is the most terrifying man you've ever seen.
Twinkie walks over to the Slav and grabs him by the shirt, following
The bottom
red
of my
head.
shirt. Get off
You
my.
understand, Twinkie?
I tell you what. Don't touch me again. Your hands are kind of creepy. We'll go.
Ilfin,
Yay!
just let's settle down, guys. Ilfin, your hands are kind of shaking there, but listen, let's not worry about this. We have a thing to get to. We need to make sure we get to this before the others.
Okay, let's go.
Fine. I give up. We'll go the wrong direction then.
All right.
Let's just
Can I
see
get
what
my
fate
class?
has in store for us.
So who's going to be leading your expedition?
Obviously, the guy in the big armor who is definitely confident about where he's going is going in front.
All right. Kirby, give me another survival check.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Gotta believe. Gotta believe.
Oh,
Hey, nat
I-
20.
natural
You-
20. Congratulations.
Not only do you
Advantage.
find your way to the cave, you get there in this journey should have taken you about 3 days. You guys get to it in 1.
What?
Wow!
Oh my
Are we
God.
running the entire time?
No, he just somehow knew all these amazing time-saving shortcuts
I'm sorry, what?
He
You
just-
raised in the woods.
just through through natural instincts.
Anime run to the cave.
And I was planning to have things happen in this, but no, you guys just get to the cave.
Dang.
Oh my.
Oh, cut me some slack, Jack.
Hold
And
on,
you-
guys. I need to double check this map. I could have sworn it's supposed to take us longer than that. I see the
No,
features, the
you're
landmarks.
positive
here.
that this is the right cave.
No, it looks like the right place.
I don't see an entrance.
It's over.
It gets very dark in there.
Hmm.
Oh, I have a thing for light. And
Oh.
Salem, like, she has this
Well, hold on,
necklace, like
before
this-
you don't blow your load just yet. Is this the right cave or not?
I think Twinkie's already ran into the cave. Is this
Twinkie
correct,
knows the
Nova?
way.
Twinkie already ran into the cave.
Oh no.
Well, okay.
So, I want to use a cantrip. How do I do that? I'm gonna use light on something.
Just say what cantrip it is.
Alrighty. I'm gonna use light on this, I'm gonna use light on, what should I use it on? Let's just say I have I have a spell book, right? I'm not using it, it's more
Yep.
like a diary for this character. But I pull it out of my backpack and I go, it's okay, I can light the way, everyone. And I use light on the spell book and it starts to glow.
All right. Well, you may enter the cave. Twinkie already has. His burps echo through the
I'm
cave.
gonna go in. I'm gonna follow behind him.
What?
Alrighty then.
Hold on, guys. What was that sound?
The rumbling of an ancient beast.
I.
Most terrifying of creatures.
Can I do a perception or perception check thing?
mean,
What are you rolling perception for?
Just seeing or just I guess just trying to hear there's anything.
Recognize what the burp was?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think.
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
think
no, no,
he's
no.
actively
No, I meant-
attempting to hide that he's burping.
Well, no, it's just more like I hear the burp and is reminding me I should probably keep my eyes my ears open.
Okay. So you're just gonna listen to see.
Just listen if there's any kind of like what sounds are like in there. If there's anything maybe to worry about. If that would be okay.
Go ahead and roll me perception.
All right.
You
Nice.
don't hear anything other than your own group's footsteps and the occasional burp from Twinkie, as well as farts.
Okay. Well, I'm glad nothing dangerous here, but I
Oh,
kind
but
of
I'm gonna just say I lit up my necklace instead of the spellbook just for
Okay.
light. That way I don't have to carry it.
As you walk through the cave, it goes a little bit further than you could tell from the entrance, but you eventually reach a crossroad. There's the way you just came from, and in front of you, the cave splits off into 3 directions.
Can I roll perception?
You can, I guess.
Rogue, you do know that they can see that.
I
right?
know. I know. I know.
Ooh.
You can tell that one of the caves, one of the caverns seems to go further down than the other 2, but that is about the only information that you can get. You're not even really sure if that will lead you to where you're supposed to go. All you can tell is that it's going more down.
Did anyone hear any information when we're back at the palace about this potential cave again?
No, they didn't give you any information about the cave. Just that it has the legendary sword somewhere inside it.
Oh wait! I have a thing. Oh wait! Is this sword a magical sword?
Is it a magical sword?
Probably? I mean, it's supposed... You know that it's supposed to glow when it's in the hands of the rightful ruler, so it's probably
Alrighty
magical?
I believe I can help here then. I'm going to cast wait, do I have detect magic? Yes, I'm going to cast detect magic.
And what is the range on detect magic?
120 feet.
That's,
Within 120 feet, you do not detect any magic.
Can we just say I sat here for a while so that I didn't use up the
Yeah.
spell slot?
Yeah, like
Okay.
the ritual. Yeah, like
Yeah,
you go
I did
through
it
the
the
whole
ritual
ritual process.
version.
And you're like, I've got it. It's what? I
I've
don't
got
detect
it!
anything
I
magical.
said no magic in 120 feet.
I suggest we go deeper.
I think the cave is a little bit deeper than a third of a smash ball field.
I'm just quietly watching everybody towards the back of the group.
Well, does anybody have any idea which one we should go down?
No, none whatsoever.
I feel like we simply go down one path and just hug the walls, to stick to
Yep.
one wall at all.
And I have the light.
Does anyone have any better
Maybe we
ideas
can
than
leave
that?
some sort of trail along the way.
Well, it's been years since centuries, maybe, since anybody's really been in this cave. So you
We are the
don't
first.
recognize...
but what I'm saying is we could leave a trail along
Oh,
the way.
you could leave a trail. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
If we can
you
figure
could
out
leave
some
a
way to
trail.
just leave a marker.
Let me check my. Does anyone have cantrips or something that we can leave behind? I mean, if we have something we can leave behind, like breadcrumbs, that would work.
Or cookie crumbs.
Dun dun dun.
Is there any way I could check for both paths? Kind of listen in, because I have dark vision.
Oh yeah, I do too.
Your dark vision's range is like 60 feet.
Well, yeah, but I
Well,
could at
you
least
can't-
say if there's intimate or whatever. Like, I'm gonna die
You
right away.
can't
Or
see
not.
anything down any of the pathways that really makes one stand out over the other.
Okay.
I think we're just going to have to pick one and Take
Well,
it
let's
on
just go
faith.
down-
Flip a gold coin.
Let's just go down whichever one goes the furthest.
Sure,
the
you
one
know what?
that's-
I have an idea.
Hmm?
We'll flip a gold coin. Heads, we go down the left path. Tails, we go down the right path. And if somehow it lands on its side, we go down the middle path.
All right.
Okay.
Is there a command for flipping coin?
Ping.
Roll. I will roll a D3.
I have no stake in this whatsoever. I'm not rolling a goddamn thing.
You choose to, it lands for the right path, which is not the path that goes further down.
So then, let's go, shall we?
Okay.
Screw it.
And
Follow
Salem
along.
just kind of skips along with everyone else.
Okay with this?
As you walk along the path, you start hearing. Actually, everyone roll me perception.
Or perception.
Man, I am just sucking at these rolls today.
Hey, it's okay. We all
Wow.
are. Kirby with the high
Okay,
rolls again.
So, Rogue, Kirby, Twinkie, the three of you can hear faint chattering noises. Have any of you encountered goblins before?
Oh no.
Well, my preferred enemy happens to be orcs and goblins. I was raised in the woods to kill
It
orcs
is
and
the
goblins.
chatter. Even from this distance, Rogue, you can tell it is the chattering of a group of goblins. You think you can hear about 5 different voices.
All right, I'm gonna warn the rest of the group. There's goblins ahead.
That's no good. I don't have
Oh my.
any of my weapons drawn or loaded.
Do you
I'm
think
gonna
they
ready
would
my
be our
bow.
friends?
You can't see them down the hall yet. You can just, or down the cave yet. You can just hear them, so they're probably around the next bend.
Maybe
Salem
throw
doesn't
one
really
more.
understand like the concept of like goblins equals evil because to her everything is friends. But seeing everybody else pull out their weapons, she does hurt as well. Oh, is this a thing that we're doing now?
Salem.
I'm gonna look at Salem, pull her in close, and say, "Goblins want to kill you. They are not your friends."
Aw. Okay.
Is that true? We can't talk to them?
Twinkie was once friends with a goblin.
How did that
What
come
language
out?
does goblins speak, by the way?
They speak
Uh,
Goblin.
Yeah, they
Or
speak Goblin.
or
Okay.
Undercommon, if that's a thing.
They speak
I don't-
Goblin.
I don't think Undercommon is a thing in 5th edition.
Wait, question.
Yes.
Does Salem still have the light on? Or necklace
Yes.
light on? Okay,
Yes.
I pull in Salem close and tell her to turn down the light, or like turn off her necklace.
Okay. I tap the necklace and it just kind of like
And
rainbow.
now
Like,
you're
it's like
all
it just kind of like stops.
you're now all in darkness, so only those of you
I'm-
with dark vision can see.
I'm going to light a torch.
All right, you light a torch.
And give away our position.
Yeah. Listen, it's a cave. You guys are all yelling and screaming and making noise. They know we're here.
I suppose. Makes sense.
Do you continue down the cave?
Well, we can we can simply just leave them be. You know, no need for trying to get any bloodshed on our hands here.
Twinkie is wondering if this is even the correct path at all.
We're not even sure about this.
We aren't sure about any of the paths.
I
Twinkie
guess
is
so.
wondering if we should go the other way.
Then we go another of the 3 ways we could have gone.
Hmm. I would prefer to not deal with those goblins unless the other 2 paths, you know, kind of yield negative results.
Well, we don't know where we're going.
It's true.
And who knows? Maybe the sword is past those goblins.
Is there no skill to determine which path is the right way? It's all just a guessing game?
It's all just a guessing game.
Yeah, that was why I was like, well, let's just flip a coin. Easy.
I think real talk. I think we might want to actually go through with this just to
Yeah.
see. Even if it's not the path, there's probably going to be loot.
Do it for the loot.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, maybe we can slip by them without them being bothered by our presence. Maybe they're preoccupied with something.
Every step you take is the sound of metal on rock.
Okay. Well. Okay. So then, at this point, if they wanted to deal with us, if they wanted us out of here, they would start charging towards us. So maybe we can just simply walk by them and they'll leave us be. If we just keep our eyes on them and just simply kind of slowly walk around them.
Wiki is wondering if anyone has any magic that can suppress our footsteps.
Oh, let me see.
I'm gonna roll.
sadly.
I'm gonna
For
try
the
to.
whole group, you would need Pass Without Trace, I believe.
Sadly, no. I do not have anything that can make us quieter.
Ah.
I can summon fire, though.
We'll hold off on that.
Fire is good. Twinkie thinks we can take these goblins on.
Sorry, I got distracted by something.
Does anyone agree with Twinkie?
Wait,
Well,
what did Twinkie say
I
again?
guess
Why not?
so. Twinkie thinks we can take these goblins on.
I hate goblins. They
Yeah,
need to die.
I'm sure. Yeah, there's from what Wilson said, there's enough of us to handle them. Like I said, I would prefer just walk by them, but if they look aggressive, I guess we'll have to just fight them.
Can we roll a perception
Okay.
check to determine how many goblins are over there?
Rogue's favorite enemy is goblins, so he can tell there's about 5.
Yes.
Can we keep the corner without being spotted?
Yes.
At this point, we're making too much noise.
You don't know.
You outnumber them.
All right. Well, all this talk, I'm getting antsy about killing goblins, so I start walking towards them.
All right.
Ilfin? Oh God, we're
As you approach the bend that you assume the goblins to be just around, are you trying to be stealthy at all?
Yep. I'm gonna surprise attack with my bow.
All right. Are you on the lookout for traps, or are you too focused on the goblins?
Oh shit!
I think at this point, my character would be too focused on the goblins. I'm not gonna lie.
All right. As you step around the bend, roll me a dexterity save. Ooh.
Oof.
You step onto something. You're not sure what triggered it, but suddenly, the floor of the cavern opens underneath you, and the goblins look at you like, "Ah!" And you fall down a slide.
Ilfin?
Oh no!
Help!
Is there, an-
The
is there
goblins
anything
look at each other, and then down at the slide, and then back to each other, and then back at the slide.
Hey, anyone can, quickly,
I'm in a bad
Throw
spot
Twinkie
here.
into there!
that... Twinkie goes
The
after him.
goblins seem just as surprised about the slide as you guys are.
Sorry about our friends there. He's
How
Oh,
far is
Bye.
How far is this slide taking me?
You don't know, but it's been a couple of minutes and you're still sliding.
oh dear. I think we have to go after him. Friend!
So my character just like glances at the goblins, who still seem shocked. I glance at the others. There's just like I'm thrown off by the collective dumbfoundedness.
I'm gonna push him
And
down into the slide.
Oh my god.
And before I get the chance to make a decision to just go down the slide, I get pushed down the slide.
Okay.
Friends, don't leave me! Salem screams as she goes down the slide with everyone else.
I just look back at the goblins and look at the slide. Just wave at the goblins and then jump down the slide.
And I bring up the rear.
The goblins
Oh my
look at
gosh.
each other, and while you guys are out of earshot, I'll let you look at this. Those
Yeah,
were
I
some
really
nice
wanted to just-
adventurers!
I wanted to just cast comprehend languages at that point and just be like, oh yeah, by the way, we're just as surprised as you are.
Twinkie jumps. We all just go down.
Everyone's
Slide.
going down the slide.
So basically, Twinkie was the only one to have heard that, and he just simply just jumped out anyways. The rest of us will never know.
And by the way, the goblins were just eating dinner.
Yeah.
Like they weren't getting ready to attack you. They were just eating dinner.
Well, it worked out for
It's
them.
like, what are you doing in my dining room?
I guess.
This isn't actually a cave, it's a condominium complex.
Alright, so eventually you all come out of the slide, and it is at the top of a giant cavern opening. And you fall about 20, 30 feet. But
Ooh.
before you go splat and die, something uses something to catch all of you one by one, and you're allowed to gently fall to the ground.
Ooh.
Why does Twinkie feel all slimy?
I knew I should have taken feather falling as a spell, by the way. I was thinking about it.
Nah.
I'm like, nah, we're never gonna have a use for it.
Eh.
God damn.
Well, something else saved you this time, so don't worry about
I
it.
think it was because
Okay.
we all just kind of jumped in.
Such what? Everyone died. The end.
Rip.
So as you look around this opening, you see in this cave with you is a blue dragon.
Is it
Oh wait,
awake?
I speak Draconic. Is it awake? Is it awake though?
It's sleeping.
It's okay.
Twinkie can go.
Oh, man,
I'd like
dragon.
to
God.
do a perception check on the dragon.
Yeah, blue dragons are like the rattlesnakes of the dragon world. You know, if you just leave them alone, they'll kind of like shake their tail a little bit at you and ask you to go away, but if you step on them, then you're just screwed.
How do you know this?
I don't.
So this
How
is a
about
guess.
my character? My character is actually the quote-unquote child of a dragon. So how about I think my character would know this, and she kind of whispers it to everyone else.
Give me a roll. Let's go with history.
Oh, I actually have a pretty high history. Yep.
Oh,
There we
yeah,
go.
Oh my god.
You know that. So you've
And-
warned everyone.
Should be quiet. They kind of get kind of grumpy when they wake up.
All right.
Okay.
We
No
gotta-
chat, it's not Blue Eyes White Dragon. That's a white dragon. This is a blue one.
Yeah, it's got white eyes.
Yeah.
It's wide-eyed,
Wide-eyed blue dragon.
Blue eyes white dragon, guys. It's a white eyes blue dragon.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
So guys,
I
just-
get it
just
right.
Give me some time. I'm gonna have to try my best to slowly walk over there because I'm kind of a little bit clangy. But I'll make it over there.
I'd like to look around the cave from where we are, see if I see anything.
Twinkie has a request.
'Cause
What
we
is
still-
Twinkie's request?
Twinkie is wondering if he can ride on Gen Pro's shoulder.
I mean, I guess you can if you'd like to. I'm not
Twinkie
opposed
hops
to it.
up on his shoulder immediately as he accepts.
How
Give
how
me
much how
an-
much do
hang
you
on.
weigh?
Probably not a lot, but both of you give me athletics checks.
Oh no.
Oh, don't mess this up and wake the dragon up, please.
Please, no. Oh no.
So you, as you attempt to climb onto Juniper's shoulders, Twinkie, you put too much effort or too much strength behind your blow, and you knock Jinapro flat onto the ground with a loud thud and a clattering of metal. And the blue dragon's eyes open and it stares at the six of you.
Twinkie apologizes.
I'm gonna slowly back
I
away.
say-
Yep, slowly backing away.
Slowly back away behind some
Yep,
cover.
yep. I'm just going to follow the two that are slowing back away from the group.
I do the same, but because I speak Draconic, as I do that, I'm also like, hello there, we come in peace, we're friends.
I'm just gonna discreetly drop a little bit of quill ink here and just be all like comprehend language is draconic right now.
Alright, so it starts speaking, and only Fruity and Gray's characters can understand this. Why did you wake me up? I have been napping for... I don't know. It's pretty dark in here. I don't know how many years have gone by.
I believe
Maybe
it was
centuries.
an accident. But it's okay, we can leave right now and just kind of get out of your way. You can go right back to sleep.
Why are you even in this cave?
We are looking for a sword, I believe? I do not know. It's a... maybe it's
Sword?
magic?
Sword. Sword. That sword belongs to me now.
Well, we kind of need it, just temporarily. We can give it back to you when we're done, but...
Can I, like,
Sure
kinda
you
whisper
will.
her, arrange a trade.
Salem, what's going on?
Is there a... could we possibly negotiate some kind of trade?
What could you give me that's worth that sword? It is my prized possession.
Well... And she kind of just... Salem just kind of, like, hurriedly gathers everyone nearby, like, what do you guys have? Does
Don't
you guys have...
ask it. It's not about giving. Maybe it's about doing.
Hold on. What
I
are you guys
agree.
talking about? What are you guys talking about?
Well, I seem to recall there being a tremendous reward for this whole
No.
sword
no.
thing.
What do you...
Yeah, I don't
Dragon,
understand
we don't-
anything that's going on right now.
Twinkie doesn't understand what the dragon said.
course.
So this dragon says the sword is his, and, maybe we can negotiate something for it? Maybe?
Oh, what could you...
Twinkie has the cookies.
You know? Okay, listen. I think this is...
There was quite a reward attached to this whole holy quest of ours. Perhaps we could arrange to give our reward to the dragon in
No.
exchange for the sword.
Well, before we go into that, listen. Dragons don't get to experience a wide range of cuisines and stuff. You know, we could let the dragon try the cookie.
Oh, we're really... Well,
What about we just give him the cookie as a sign of goodwill?
Well,
Sure.
A trade.
No, not a trade, just a sign of goodwill.
Do you
But
guys
then-
know the cookie's just stale bread and chocolate chips on it?
Don't insult Twinkie's cookies.
Do we need to do a perception check on this?
No,
I mean,
you
No,
don't.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
just what they are.
Okay. Well, I guess I just simply assume that's what they call cookies in that.
That's how the man
That-
makes his cookies.
Yeah.
One could.
knowing my father, I think the dragon will notice these are just bread and chocolate chips.
Well,
No.
I mean, do dragons experience chocolate chips often?
I mean, they probably experience
My
run-of-the-mill chocolate chips, but do they experience an excellent bar's homemade, personalized, with the chocolate chips on the outside chocolate chip cookies?
Guys,
Oh,
I think we're
really?
getting off track here. I think we're getting
I think we're
Alright.
getting exactly on track.
But
Think
it's
about
the
this. We
dragon
convince the dragon that
Dragon
it's from a
I
one-of-a-kind location, just like that sword. And that means that if it's the only one of these in the world, and right now it currently is, and that's the only one of those swords in the world, and right now that currently is, then all we have to do is just present them as of equal value.
That might work.
So you're saying free the dragon?
No, we're saying we trade the dragon the cookie.
Okay, if we give a dragon a cookie, okay. You know
If
what?
we give a
Fuck
dragon a
it, let's
cookie.
go for it.
Oh,
All right.
Dragons,
I'm just face palming.
Who would like to be the one to offer this trade?
I can't.
Well, here's the
I
thing.
don't speak
I think I'll
Draconic.
say my character because she gets a bonus when it comes to talking to dragons.
Yeah, and she's also
Alright.
the only one who can actually speak to the dragon, but...
Can
Okay.
I,
Well,
can I also like approach alongside just in case with intention of just
So
in
you can
case.
block things.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Fruity,
That
give me persuasion with advantage.
yeah. So just roll
Actually,
persuasion.
is there any way I can help with that? Because I'd like to, I'd like to feed her just the biggest crock of bullshit stories she possibly can to dress this cookie up as from a one-of-a-kind restaurant.
She's already getting advantage, so you can't give her double advantage.
Ah,
but-
nuts.
Alrighty, here we
I'm
go.
gonna hide behind
Persuasion,
the rock.
right?
Yep.
Ooh.
22.
The dragon looks at the cookie and looks behind him and looks at the cookie. This is a unique delicacy in all the world. Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
It is.
It's from an
Oh, wait,
excellent
I can't
bar.
understand. Never mind.
One of a kind.
Tell me, He looks at it. What are these dark things on the outside of this bread? I've never seen them in my lifetime.
They are the highest quality chocolates from a faraway place.
His eyes are, his head is like right up close to you. And he takes without saying that he agreed to the trade, he takes a bite of the chocolate chip. Or he, takes the whole thing out of your hand. With his mouth. There is now dragon slobber on your hands.
I'm used to this at this point.
He munches it. And his eyes go wide. Tell me, mortals. Where did you find something like this?
We tell him that we just
The
told
greatest
him.
bar, you said.
We just told you. Yes.
An excellent bar.
And
Excellent.
where is this excellent bar? What mortal city?
Do you guys know the name of the city we just came from? I'm a little
Kingdom
bad
of
at
Yilmaz.
the Kingdom of Yilmaz. Yes, that place.
The Kingdom of Yilmaz?
Yes.
That is closer than I thought it was. Very well. I gift you the sword in exchange for this information. It is
Thank you
behind
very
me.
much.
I'm just
Go
staring at it. amazing.
straight through that cavern, and you will eventually find the shrine that keeps the sword.
I'm just
Thank you,
staring
sir.
at it. This is
And then I
actually-
kind of just push everyone. I cannot believe that.
As you walk past the dragon, if any of you look back, you see the dragon change shape into a more human-looking appearance and begin walking out of the cavern.
Oh my god.
I really should have asked his name.
Twinkie.
I believe
is
we're gonna get
confused.
back and the dragon's gonna be destroying the city.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
But you know what?
that's
What's
what I
important
was
right
thinking.
now?
As we get the sword.
And he
Yes.
gets his chocolate chips.
Hey, so as we're walking towards this thing, Salem, what did you tell the dragon?
I told him that we had these cookies, and he had the sword. So we did a trade, and I think it worked.
It
And
was-
she gives like a thumbs up with a wide grin.
Yes, an excellent idea.
so that,
I'm a
that
little bit
was-
concerned about where he's going, but an excellent idea.
What do you mean where he's going?
Oh, don't
He
worry
just
about it.
left.
Okay. All right. Sure.
Did you not just see the giant dragon
I
spring
mean-
to
I just
you
kind of
and
I
leave?
clap like I clap Jen Pro on the shoulder. I'm just like, everything is going to be okay.
All right.
Twinkie
I feel-
slaps Jim Pro's knee and says it's gonna be okay.
I
Can't
feel
believe that actually worked.
I feel placated
I'm
by
just in shock. I'm just in shock.
Oh my god. Who needs fighting when you can just charisma your way out of this situation?
I'm just going to be. I'm
Twinkie
just
told you all the
group.
groups were good. But he added Twinkie.
Okay, so further in the cave.
Yes, let's enter the cavern. Everything is going to be Daijobu.
No, it's not.
As you walk through the cavern, you find yourselves in the shrine. And this is where we're gonna take a break.
Okay.
Cliffhanger.
Break time, everyone.
Nice.
Okay. So we'll come back in about thank you, Ben.
Nice tease.
We'll be back in about 20 minutes. Does that sound good
Okay.
to everyone?
Yeah.
15 past the hour.
Yep. All right, I will see you guys in 20 minutes.
I want to draw.
Same here.
Oh, wait, how do I draw?